What's up, y'all? I'm back, and not gonna lie, I ended up fucking up. My stream ended up screwing up, so I'm just showing you guys the stats for the Week 4 matchup against the Buffalo Bills. Um, my stream ended up screwing up, so we're gonna give you this game just the stats, and yeah, just the offensive stats, I think. And yeah, sorry about that, but hey, we won the game. We're 4-0 now. And yeah, so we end up trying to. Well, yeah, we're gonna try to sign these boys back. Alan Branch, big defensive tackle on our team. I definitely have to get him back. There's a couple people more that I want to sign back on there, and we got to make sure we get those boys back. So yep, the 2-2 Cleveland Browns, 4-0 New England Patriots. This would have been the game that Tom Brady would have been back if we would have sat him and followed the Deflategate bullshit. But we ain't about that. So Cleveland Browns 2-2, already better than they were in real life. They won one game this year, so I mean this is better than the Madden. Give them a little credit. They have a good roster. Cleveland has a great roster on paper. I feel like they don't get killed. Like I feel like their games is just like they just don't have the playmakers to ultimately completely win the game. So hey, you can't. You give them a little bit more time, I feel like they'll be right back. Cleveland's been screwed ever since John Elway made the drive. I don't think Cleveland's been good since then. Well, oh well. Here we go. Cleveland Browns. So they end up driving down the field a little bit on their first drive. Okay, that's a good defense by Jabal Shear. Jabal Shear is just a great guy. We're gonna squeeze as much as we can out of him, before he starts regressing. I just feel like that would just definitely be beneficial to us. And wow, Logan Ryan! Boy, we just paid him too. Oh man, look at that contract. Making plays with the money that we just got him. See, this is why we resign people. We resign playmakers. We give you that money, you don't perform, we're gonna trade you. If there's one thing that Bill Belichick has proven is that anybody is expendable. If you're not playing up to the level that we think you should, then hey, we'll trade you real quick. Or just if we feel like we just need to get some value out of you, we'll trade you. Just like we did with Jamie Collins on this Cleveland Browns team. I was upset when we traded Jamie Collins. I felt like he was our best player when we drafted him. He was an outside linebacker for us, and he even got moved to middle linebacker. The guy's a monster. But anyways, yeah, back to this. We're trying to get Martellus Bennett still involved. The double tight end attack. Gronk is gonna do what he does, but we gotta use that change of pace for tight ends because Bennett and Gronk, they're different type of tight ends. Gronk is definitely a bigger bruiser than Martellus Bennett, and so we gotta change. We gotta use that little change, and I feel like Brady just threw that away. As either Bennett makes him really high catch or just get rid of that. But here we go, Garrett Blunt, making good plays. Oh, look at that. See, blunt force trauma this is why we have him. This is why we have him. Making it hard for teams. But we only end up sending for a field goal after that. Not much really happened. But yeah, so Cleveland got the ball back, and Isaiah Crowell. All right. Well, okay. Isaiah Crowell making plays. You can't be mad at that. Yeah, you can. That was just bad. But hey, that was great coverage right there. See Logan Ryan making plays, but that new contract extension that he just got. Look, Malcolm Butler and Logan Ryan is just a great tandem. Glad we could sign them both back. Really need to keep the defense there because sooner or later Brady will retire, and I don't know. I don't truly know how long Jimmy Garoppolo will be able to stay. We might be able to get some trade value for him. But I don't really know if he's the future especially not even in real life. I mean, real life, I do love Jimmy G. He's a great person to have. Oh, wait, we gotta watch this Barkevius Mingo with the best name in the NFL. Bow sack. But yeah, so we end up getting the ball back. And yeah, we're deep in our own territory. But ooh, blunt force Trump with the wheels. With the wheels. Oh, you better not get caught. Come on, LeGarrette. Come on. Come on, LeGarrette. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Sam, we need some break. We need some breakaway speed. We need some breakaway speed with that. 5 rushes, 114 yards. That is just beautiful. Beautiful production. But yeah, like I was saying, Jimmy Garoppolo, I'm not totally sure if like he's completely the future for us. I don't know. Like later in the future, might have to. I don't know. I mean, that's gonna be far down the road. We shouldn't have to worry about that now. We got Brady right now, and we don't need to worry about the backup. And look at that, James White, the Super Bowl savior, James White, the only guy that seemed to make a play during the damn Super Bowl, other than Tom Brady. Like in the beginning of that game, Tom Brady was literally the only one that showed up. Everybody was dropping it except James White. Even Julian Edelman dropping it. And he's the security blanket. But the thing is, Julian Edelman do be dropping things like in different times. Like, I mean, I watch every single Patriots game. I do not miss it. I do not. Oh, Malcolm Butler. Malcolm Butler, really, he has grown into a great player. He really grew away from that whole Super Bowl hero bullshit. He is a better player than that. He is not a one-play wonder. Malcolm Butler is going to end up being a great corner in this league. And Chris Hogan, great sign. I was so happy when we got him. Other of my friends were like, wow, Chris Hogan, like, that's nothing. I was like, watch. Guy's a monster. Everybody saw what he did in the playoffs. Chris Hogan's just a playmaker. He's like that deep threat, partial deep threat that we didn't have ever since Randy Moss left. Because Chad Ochocinco sure as hell wasn't shit. And Brandon Lloyd didn't do shit for us either. So, like, like, we had to get that. And like, Garrett Blount, still showing out. Only 10 carries and is almost up to 150 yards. $150, like 10 carries? That is amazing. Cleveland Browns, we're really scorching this defense. And Brady, beautiful pass to Julian Edelman down the middle of the field. Not many quarterbacks can make that pass. Not a lot. That is just beautiful gameplay. And Tom Brady making changes up the line of scrimmage. Yeah, Cleveland's just in a good play. We're still trying to get Bennett alive in this offense. Like Bennett is just somebody we just really need to get involved. That way we can really show teams like a fear of having two tight ends that can kick your ass anytime the ball's thrown. And Martellus Bennett, well, I was just saying, touchdown, let's go. Bennett, Gronk, Julian Edelman, Chris Hogan, Danny Amendola, James White, Dion Lewis, Malcolm Mitchell, Michael Floyd, just all the targets. And the disrespect. What the is that Jamie Collins? The disrespect. Oh, I hate when Madden does that shit. Just put his hand up and try to block that. And, I don't know what the fuck Amendola was doing on that route, but that really ended up, the way his route ended up going, I'm not going to blame that on Brady. Even me being a receiver, I have to admit, a lot of interceptions that any of my quarterbacks have thrown, they're probably, if they're towards me, probably my fault. But, even if I'm a receiver, I always try to say it's the quarterback's fault, but I gotta be honest. Sometimes the receiver's fault because you're just not on the same page. And the quarterback, more than likely, he'll know the offense better than you do. And Alan Branch coming in after getting that new contract. But yeah, that was Dola. That was definitely Amendola. Amendola's definitely rejuvenated his career from the wannabe season that everybody thought he was raw as fuck when he was in St. Louis. But I was happy when he came over because I thought he was gonna be like the backup Wes Welker to Julian Edelman, because Julian Edelman had that spot down pat. But Dola ended up doing good. Is that Gary Barnidge with the Can't guard everything, especially the time that he got in the pocket. Barnage had all the time to go across the field, and you can't really be mad at that. Well, Barnage. Cody Kessler. Acting like that was his first touchdown of the season. Was that Barnage's first touchdown of the season and Cody Kessler's first touchdown of his career? Like, Doc. That's what they acting like. But, okay. So we end up getting the ball back. 36 before halftime. Oh, shit, I'm tired. And Bennett, let's go. We're really getting Bennett involved in this game today. Bennett is really, truly being used well. The double tight end attack. Really trying to rejuvenate that Aaron Hernandez attack and Gronk. Chris Hogan, down the middle. It's kind of funny how when you on Madden, you can literally just go to, like, you can just let the clock run a little bit and choose your plays, and like it's no accelerated clock runs inside the 2 minutes. What's stupid is the computer could literally, there could be like 7 seconds left, and the clock doesn't run when their play is chosen. It gives you time to choose your play, but then they can do whatever they want. They can kick that field goal even though they have no timeouts. But if it was you, you'd be screwed. But yeah, so we ended up getting like a couple field goals after that. We ended up getting a field goal before halftime, field goal, a bunch of other things. We didn't do much, so I didn't feel like there was no big plays to show. And look at that. Is that Barkevious Mingo with another sack? That was Barkevious Mingo with another sack. Barkevious Mingo, monster. I mean, he didn't do as much in real life, but Madden, guy is a monster. Way better than Jamie Collins, honestly. Jamie Collins wasn't doing shit for me until we did that Barkevious Mingo trade. It's just best to play as Mingo, too. So got him on 3rd down and long. Is that? Oh. Butler. Let's go, baby. Malcolm Butler. Man, Butler Boulevard. You can't throw that way. But let's go. Let's go. Okay. Brady, step in the pocket. And then Gronk with the truck. Let's go. Gronk is just unstoppable. You can't truly stop somebody that big and that fast. If you think you can, you're sadly mistaken. Let's be honest. It's just not going to work out for you. And Dion Lewis with the beautiful jukes. What the jukes? 6 rushes, 33 yards? Oh, man. Dion Lewis got the jukes, though. Those Madden jukes. Love them. Until I adjusted the sliders, I hated them because for some reason, the computer could just, like when you do the deep jukes, like when they really break down, your guy loses stamina. But whenever the computer does it, they don't lose shit. They don't lose no step. They're just gone. Man, it's annoying as hell. I want to take Gronk on that other touchdown. Gronk is, like I said, Gronk spike. Whenever you see that, it's a good day. When you're a Patriots fan, you see that Gronk spike, you're having a good day. I don't know. I'm sorry we had to do this to Cleveland. Tom Brady with that beautiful pass. Just that dart. Look at that. Tight spiral. Gronk with the big ass mitts for hands. Beautiful. So Cleveland didn't end up doing shit. We ended up going to the 4th quarter and we ended up getting the ball back. And, okay. Is that Jamie Collins? Well, he had to get some revenge for us trading him to the worst team in the NFL. Moved from best to worst in a span of 24 hours. Sorry about that. I think at the time, in real life, I think we were like 4. No, I think we were 4-0 and they were 0-4. No, like we were like 5-1 and they were like 0-5. So like they went from like best team to worst team. So they ended up getting the ball back after that. Jamie Collins sack and okay, they're moving the ball down a little bit. Gary Barnage, and yep. So this is where we kind of just wanted to test it out. We wanted to put Pat Chung at free safety and that way we could have Eric Rowe at the nickel spot. because our nickelback just wasn't working. Justin Coleman is not a nickelback type. I mean, he's a dime back. He's not. He can't be that crucial for us. So the coverage ended up getting a little bit better. Pat Chung putting him at free safety spot, I felt it was best for us. I mean, he's truly a safety. I mean, Eric Rose overall might have been better, but we need Eric Rose at that nickel spot. We couldn't have our dime back playing at nickel, especially since you play most of this game in nickel. NFL, which is a passing game, and most teams play with the extra DB, and that was beautiful. Dante Hightower with the sack, but yeah, so most teams play with the extra DB, and you kind of need to be prepared for that. And that is that Josh Gordon? That okay, you can't be mad at that. Beautiful throw for the rookie. They gotta get some respect out of this game, You can't give up. No matter how much you're done, you gotta make plays. Because the thing is, you make plays, you can build off of those and look at the positive and negative. Like, yeah, you just can't be upset with that. Wow, that is a lot of time in the pocket. And yep, that's too much time. You got to get rid of the ball, boy. Rob Ninkovich coming for you. Rob Ninkovich coming for you. Got rid of the ball. Got to get rid of the ball, young buck. Come on, Cody Kessler. I know you're better than that. I think this is why we have Eric Rowe. Eric Rowe out of that nickel spot. He's a playmaker. He's got speed around the edge, basically at the end. Oh, Cleveland, they didn't want it. They were terrified. I mean, hey, you just got put in a fourth down and long and converted it and got lucky, but man, they wanted to get that jump because they knew that pressure was going to be coming. And that is just bad. You got to get rid of the ball. Landon Roberts, you got to get rid of the ball, Cody Kessler. Oh, 4th down and 38. Ain't nobody converting this. It's got to be a Hail Mary. And he ain't got the time for it. Deron Harmon to seal the game for his check and mate. Sorry, Cleveland. I mean, hey, at least you don't have to travel back. You can just go back home and just be sad about it. You need to get better. You're not ready to play with the big boys yet. You're not ready. We dominated the entire game. Take a quick look at the stats. Tom Brady, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, that Dola's fault. 238 yards. Blunt, with another big game. No touchdowns, but I mean, hey, got moved the chains. Julian Edelman, leading the league. And Bennett, we really got him involved this game. That was very good. And see, that's just spreading the ball around. Everybody was getting touches. Defense, coming in hot. Total tackles, Dante Hightower coming in hot. The sacks, the pressure, beautiful. Love to see the pressure coming from our team like this. That is something we need to see. Interceptions too. Defense making turnovers, that is really going to save us when it comes around the playoff time. Turnovers are what win games. So we're going over to week 6. Okay, we got to look at these contract negotiations. So we made him sign James Devlin back. That's a great pickup for us. And Jamal Shearer, we're going to squeeze as much as we possibly can out of him. And Martellus Bennett, you can go fuck yourself. We'll see y'all next time when we play the Bengals.